Hello chat, and welcome to the next race in the any percent tournament. We are still in the round robin group phase. And now we have the race between Riolu and Shelby. And Riolu, I don't know what they're doing there at QGA right now, but with me on comms now is Nyalan.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I will come with Clapudo today, and hopefully we will have a good race.
Surely we will. And Riolu just died, so probably just now waiting for Riolu to get into the. I think they should be on the run file and not the mod file. Yeah, seems like it. So we'll check if the runners will be ready in a second to count it down and start the race. So, seems like, yeah. So, seems like Riolu should be ready. Yeah. Runners, Shelby is ready, and Riolu should be ready as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Runners are ready, and now they're getting counted down. So, this will be a fun race. I think both runners are on the latest batch of 1.5. They got counted down, so the race will start basically now with good old King's Pass. I'm excited for the race.
Yeah. Now the runners should get going. Yeah, they are. Good.
Yeah. Shelby waiting a bit, but... And so... Shelby of course asked us to curse her run very much, so we'll work on that. No, but... Let's see how the race goes. This time we might actually have a proper data comparison if someone in chat would does that or not, because this time both runners actually have the auto splitter and both are running on PC and not PC and console. So this time we might have a better idea of how the race is going. Yeah. And as always, King's Pass, unlike on 1-2-1, we can't get the early control, so we just have to sit there for 8 seconds to wait and then finally start moving. Shall we start moving, I think, a bit earlier? And yeah, now we just hope that Com's is immediately kicking in.
Shelby took a little fall there, but that's fine. It's not a big time loss.
I already forgot if that was Eric or if the squid in green path was Eric. I should learn my Hollow Knight names.
That Vengefly is Jinky, I believe.
Oh, okay. Shelby going
And the
for
second Vengefly is Yankee.
See, I need to learn. Shelby going for the RNG soft form, but not getting it. And Riolu just going for the normal soft form. So, let's see how the runners. Shelby's with a bit above a minute, and Riolu with a nice 48, that would be insane. 58 out of King's Pass. And heading.
Riolu switched to 10:28, so real quick. Got a 48 King's Pass.
Yeah. But I think even faster than that 1-1 on task, but would be insane. You just see both of them jumping to Dirtmouth, because walking in Dirtmouth slows you down. Very annoying. So, and once runners are just heading through Crossroads. Thank you to Marcus, our restreamer today, for this race. Thank you for restreaming. And now we see inventory drops. Yes, on Shelby's
Shelby
side.
got the inventory drop, but well, Riolu got hit as well by the aggressor. The rude RNG there, where it happens.
Yeah, it's annoying. Sadly, you can't do much against it. But... Ooh, jumping into the aspect and Shelby missing the spike kill. Oh,
Shelby got nice pogos though, so
yeah.
at least a good backup on the spike kill.
Riolu already kind of low, and I hope that is not a pattern for the run. My heart won't take it today. So, maybe some route info both runners will do later on. Do Queen's Garden asset skip, but route will divert a bit at King Station and Rafters, with Shelby doing Rafter skip, whilst nice statue pogos on both sides, and Riolu grabbing King Station seal. Oh yeah. Looking to the wrong stream. Oh, no. But runners heading towards the first boss fight. Well, kind of boss fight. It's getting skipped because Why would we fight for tonight? Yeah. I think Riolu a bit ahead of Shelby.
Riolu hit again, but
It will be fine.
yeah,
It's only
false
fourth
knight
time.
is fine.
Yeah, but also very rude pattern for Riolu and for Shelby as well.
Both got bad RNG, that's so unfortunate. But
I shouldn't read chat, there's questionable topics in there. Talking about mafias. So, both getting bad RNG is still bad RNG and not good RNG. But it evens out a bit, but so far Riolu a few seconds ahead of Shelby heading into Mount, but that can still change over the entire run. Global RNG. So,
both runners picking up ES, so we're going to mount.
yeah. Nice jump on Riolu's side and Shelby hesitating for a second. But far so good. And now RNG. Will it be nice? Will it be bad? Will runners have similar RNG or not? Let's see. First mount movement, but mount movement is. What could you mess up with mount movement? I'm thinking right now. I think, yeah, of course, dropping off platforms, but is there really anything else?
I guess the Venge Fly logo. If you try to up slash it, you can fall. I have done that.
Or dropping into the spikes there. Also very nice. But we now see the RNG on Riolu's side. Very nice first bit, love to see it. Shelby just a few seconds behind.
Will Shelby get good RNG as well?
Let's go.
First bit.
She hit Fireball too early, but luckily the bar was nice to her. But also, Rixian, thank you for putting the deltas into chat. Appreciated very much. So, Riolu currently being 7 seconds ahead of Shelby. Now. Yeah, both runners probably doing left side climb because it's just a bit left RNG, you're more likely to get a lot of soul.
Yeah, right side climb just isn't worth it when you have to rely on the grassers anyway.
Yeah. And interesting, I'm kind of sad that Riolu picked up those 2 Geo from the crawler Tick. They had very nice Geo before that. Another good boulder on Riolu's side. Less RNG for the runners in the wow.
Yeah, blessed boulders right now.
Yeah.
We'll see if the pattern continues into the rest of the run.
Yeah, hopefully. Would be sad. But now, Riolu kind of still 1.5 rooms away from the first skip in the run, being Fireball skip, which the runners in the race earlier today both missed it. So going topside, interesting. Let's see how Riolu and Shelby will do on that. Riolu coming out.
Riolu going into it.
Very nice.
And he gets it. That's good.
Also, both runners have the same amount of Geo, which is also nice. And
now Shelby.
Very nice.
Also gets a Fireball skip.
No action for Eric now in this race. Already got it earlier though. Beautiful second Fireball skip on Riolu's side. Just not going for the damage tank and rather keeping the health and grabbing a bit of soul, which is understandable.
And Shelby going for the Judy Pogo or Bestie Bounce or Homie Step Stool.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
Pick of many names.
Yeah. Almost as many names as we have E-Pogo setups. But now, also, nice double hit on the Moss Knight. Bit... Oh, slipping off. Will Shelby also get double hit or... No! Not jumping high enough, I think, or not being close enough. One of those 2 things.
I know Shelby has been practicing that a lot recently, so it's unfortunate that she didn't get it.
Also getting it very nice. Then striking kill on Riolu's side. Not getting hit there and no issues there. Also, both runners are still on full HP. Also don't see that too often in fact. Maybe that's just me being bad otherwise, but...
Shelby got the kill as well.
Sadly got hit
Got
on
hit,
that,
but it's fine. So
yeah. Shelby missing a bit of geo now, but should get it from the Moss Charger. And you see the first swapper boss on Riolu's side. I have the feeling Hornet will get bullied a lot today. Jumpy Hornet, wow.
very jumpy Hornet.
Yeah. Wow. That's still very good
Wow.
fight, even with all the chimes.
Yeah, well executed.
Yeah. Now Shelby as well, bullying Hornet, shoving her into a corner from one corner to the other end. So, Riolu picking up dash, and Shelby should be with Riolu soon. Just, I think, maybe one more stagger, and then, yeah. There we have it. Now I'm curious to what Ipogo Riolu is going for. Shelby is doing the 2 fiber setup, going by, I think, Rekka Pogo it was?
Yeah, Rekka Pogo.
My opinion, if you struggle with Ipogo, I can recommend Rekka Pogo. It's, in my opinion, easy to pick up, simple. And speaking of Rekka, Shelby almost 20 seconds ahead of PB. Wow. Now, how will Fungal Drop go on Riolu's side? Get stuck on the one platform, but otherwise, pretty solid Fungal Drop, no hardfall, no dunks. And seems like a one fireball setup Riolu's going for.
Yeah, his whole collection makes it seem that way.
Or Riolu will do it like Dolphin did earlier with the V-Sync Pogo and not collect any soul.
Okay, now we see how Shelby's Fungal Drop looks. Oh, that was nice.
I think Fitzgate maybe off the static slashes, but very clean, no hardfall. There was a hardfall on Riolu's side right at the same time I said that. And yeah, so we now see E-Pogo. It's not a double dash method. Ah, okay. I don't know the name of it, but also very solid E-Pogo and very clean on Riolu's side. Yeah, best E-Pogo. Now just the Mantis Pogo.
Nice Leventus Pogo as well.
And Shelby coming up to E-Pogo. And farming extra soul, which is understandable, because if you fail it, gathering and not more souls is more annoying. Bit low there, sadly
Oh,
dropped a
no.
bit too much. And immediately going for Mantis Safari.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mantis Safari. Interesting to get the extra soul then. But
Yeah. So, but now we have a nice little tour of fungal waste, because usually we don't see that often. But while Shelby is heading to Mantis-Pogo, Riolu will head to first Crossroads Station and then to Grossmother to commit murder. And Chad is on board with Mantis Safari. Wow. Very nice. Mantis
yeah,
Pogo.
nice Mantis Pogo. It was...
For a second I was confused why there are 3 Mantises, or flying Mantises. Yeah, you kind of gather a few wilds to do that. Riolu has a good amount of geo with 238, or now 188, but soon to be 238 again. And Shelby just, I think, 10 geo behind, was it? Yeah. So.
Okay,
Maybe-
Riolu going into Grossmother now.
And very clean fight. Now, let's hope for just a clean cleanup as well. Oh, while Shelby is making her way as well. Head off the Gom, I think. Oh, maybe change that.
Great cleanup. Got
Love to see
them
it.
all with the fireballs.
Always good to see. Oh, Shelby dropping, but
Shelby fell.
still good cycle, not having to wait on any of the Goms to retract, basically. And nice venuing on Riolu's side. Now, we see Riolu prepping the Shade skip, as we've seen so often in this tournament so far. Just taking a bit of damage on the husks, whilst... taking a bit more damage on the husk, okay. White springs fly. At the same time, Shelby heading into Grassmother now. Flying up is always annoying, but also a good fight for Shelby. Now. No fireball, also very nice to see, because it loses you a few seconds if the shade does fireball. And depending on how comfortable you are with shade skip, it does throw off your rhythm.
Well, 2 stray rushers for Shelby there, but they went to the same spot at least.
Still decent. Yeah. Now, Riolu coming up to Dream Plats for Dreamnail and the fabled seer skip where some people say it is a myth. It's not. While Shelby now also prepping. Nice inventory, knockback cancel. Missing it on the second one. Now, Frings fly. But for the people who don't know why, Shelby did open your inventory right there. On current patch, if you are in your inventory while it's getting damage, you don't take the knockback you would usually take from the damage. So, very nice. Just, it probably saves a bit of time, yeah. It was some kind of Dream Dash on Riolu's side, but not the one I expected or hoped for, but to go onto the second platform. Shelby now being 1 minute 10 behind. Thank you, Rixin, for the deltas. So, to be fair, the PBs are almost 5 minutes apart. No, I can mess almost 6 minutes. Very nice. Will we see Seer skip? Wonderful. Seer skip enabling us to leave the Seer room a bit earlier to still have the sleep animation, which is uncapped force speed. So yeah. Good for Riolu for getting it, saving 2 seconds off over getting the inventory drop if you have to dash out of it yourself and waking up before. And now Shelby on Dream Plats, whilst Riolu heads to City. What?
Shelby fell.
I'm pretty sure Shelby knows that dashing off the platform is not fast on current patch. Also no dashing on the Dream Plats. But let's hope Shelby did only that one fall and does not fall any further, because falling on Dream Plats does lose a lot of time, but so far it seems very solid. Yeah. Heading. Another Seer skip. And while Shelby's performing Seer skip, we see Riolu picking up King Station Seer, which is the one route difference that both runners have. So deltas would be a bit weird at this point because, you know.
Shelby just missed Seer skip, but we walk out
and missing the inventory drop or Dreamnail drop. But Riolu heading to Gorgeous Husk, the deliverer of nice amount of Geo.
Okay. Rick is telling us in chat that Shelby did not mean to dash off the edge in Green Plats.
For a second I thought Shelby was talking on stream, but I think no, that would be weird. Probably just being in a call with some of the people of the Discord, so Ricker can yell at her immediately, not through chat. See it. But now they're grabbing the lever right now because they will be coming from the left side the next time they get to that door, because they won't do rafters, so. Nice left side, and will we see a safety bench or will... No. Riolu is risking it.
Another thing to know is that the Great Husk Center is in a different place depending on if you do the bench or not. So you have to, if you're going to do the bench, you have to practice the other position.
Yeah, but to be fair, bench cycle is not as bad. So, bench cycle actually, yeah, it's okay. It's a bit further to the right, so you don't really have the ability to kill or hit the Rava and the Great Husk Sentry at the same time, but yeah. Now, Riolu heading to Watcher Knights, and since both runners are on 1-5, we won't see the beautiful elevator speed, but two, we will likely see a few back rolls, the worst part about current patch, or 1-5 more though.
Oh no, Shelby missed both Bogos there, so we'll have to reset the room.
That's not good. But surely she will be fine. Yeah. Now we
Yeah,
see
I got
Watcher.
it there.
Good position for the Watcher on Riolu's side to be in the corner, probably a back roll. I was focused on Shelby's side. But Shelby hopefully taking the Spire bench, otherwise I will be... Okay, thank you. But Riolu now on the second pair of Watchers. Almost getting hit there. Getting hit there. Don't think I should come boss fight because I would just curse them.
Yeah, coming boss fights is always a bad idea. No matter what you say, you will curse them.
Exactly.
So, I think it's just part of the job at that point.
Yeah, let's focus a bit on GHS then, whilst Chat enjoys the Watchers fight on Riolu's side. Shelby going for a bit of a safer pogo and backing off a bit, but gets through there without getting hit, which is also good, not having to heal before Watchers again.
Riolu on 1 health here. The Watchers are almost dead, I believe.
It's very scary because, remember, Riolu did not take the safety bench. Okay, Riolu's
Yeah.
clear.
It was fine.
Scary, but that is the reason why many runs do take the safety bench, because Watchers can be sometimes very difficult for a fight, even if you run hundreds of attempts. It's just Shelby just dancing around the rope there, but just if you die to Watcher Knights you have, and I don't think Riolu sets on King Station bench, you have to do the Shadescape again, which means you lose all your Geo, in this case, 582. Shelby on the first one. Ooh, I think that was enough of it. Oh, am I flying again? Let's start flying again. Yeah. Wait, let's take that fast though. Yeah, then you're gonna do the com.
Yeah.
Com.
Right.
Right.
We see... The last roll is 49. The RNG is not very kind, even with more rolls, so god.
Okay, am I still frying, chat? Shall we now? On the last pair of Watchers? I think? Yeah. Oh, I'm not fried anymore.
Yeah, not right. Let's go.
Yeah.
No solo
now-
coming for me.
And now, Shelby just cleaning up the last Watcher there, which should, yeah. Solid fight, did not give us a heart attack like Riolu did, and yeah. So, Shelby also now heading to the first streamer, and we see Riolu heading to left side city. Okay. Yeah, left side. I haven't seen left side in ages, or, well, ages would be since afternoon today. Now, we're going to get Lamb back into the shop, and Shelby dream nailing Lurian, the first streamer on both sides. Very nice. Awesome. Great to see how. I think Riolu currently missing a few bit of Geo if they would go for devout skip or RNG devout skip, and to actually third and FFR right it is. Both runners are on 1.5. God damn it! The game audio is fried. Oh.
Oh. Well.
Well, I can't change that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's just unfortunate. We can't do anything about it, but
But Riolu also ignoring Levelet, so probably not going for the vault skip. Shed being 2 minutes behind, which is a decent amount, and not getting the inventory drop. There was an attempt made. Also interesting to see how many runners are actually trying to get that inventory drop. Up in Watcher's Spire, Variant Spire.
I don't remember how much that saves, but I believe it's not a lot, right?
I don't know how much time it saves, but one, it looks cool, and two, it should save a bit of time because if you call up the elevator and have uncapped force speed, you do fall a lot faster. And
Yeah, that's true.
Thing is, so coming up on Riolu's side is now buying land and then one of the best areas in the game. Crystal Peak, very movement heavy in my opinion. Very nice, and Shelby heading to Rafter Skip, which, yeah. Surely Shelby will go for right side Rafter Skip.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, definitely. So, right side Rafter Skip a bit more difficult on current patch and not saving as much time as on 1-2-1 because we don't have the extra Rava. We see, of course, the left side on the one that has been done in meme categories for ages, and Shelby frying the bench fly.
We'll have to take the elevator here.
Yeah. Nice. Just poking off the spikes, very nice. And yeah, it seems like Riolu had a very nice bench fly room with still being full health and not healing, and Porgax, hold. Slipping off the jump button and taking a lot of damage there. Now, heading to Dockside room while Shelby is saying hello to them and getting all the money she needs. Benching before Sly is okay, benching after Sly is also okay. Don't discuss chat. It's okay. But very nice peak so far on Riolu's side besides the tiny drop in Porgax's room.
We'll see. In the next room, we'll see if Riolu goes for the inventory drop here.
Dreamnail drop.
Dreamnail drop.
I think not really worth it on that one over the inventory drop on
And
the first drop.
nice inventory drop second try there.
I think you would rather switch around with first inventory drop and then the Dreamnail drop because Dreamnail drop, as you saw, Riolu kind of was just stuck on the gate there for a second. And being on 1 health. Please do underplat. Thank you. Underplat at 1 HP is fine, I don't see any reason not to do it. And Riolu in chat, hello! Shelby missing Firebell, being I think a bit too high there. Now, we see Shelby heading to Lantern and Riolu heading to one of the favorite bosses, Umu.
Yeah, a fan favorite boss, Umu. All speedrunners love it.
Definitely. I mean, I think it is almost very bad in current patch, any percent on 1-1 still annoying, but not as bad. And runs like all skills or 112, for example, don't really care about Umu because one cycle is easy there. But
yeah, and runners like me have to deal with the increased knockback from 1028 Umu. where you like can't side slash. It's
Riolu not going for the underplat at that acid skip, while it's Shelby with Pogo Strat in the bench room. Wake up slash from Riolu during the Trinomi drop. Shelby going for the fast gate and then healing twice. Don't know if that actually saves him if you do it, if you heal twice, but probably better to go for full health rather than not full health. Riolu just going for one swag drop after another with grenade drops.
yeah, flexing on us here.
Yeah. If you have notes already, grenade drop similar to inventory drop uncaps your force speed, and I think it has the same time window of you getting it than inventory drop, so it just looks cooler. So
Yeah, it's the same timing of one physics frame when you walk off.
ooh, and ooh, very high on Riolu's side, I think. Yeah,
Shelby getting hits there in the climb, but
beautiful damage rotation on the first cycle for Riolu, and an annoying attack. And just hiking that one platform, yeah, that does not work. Taking the ooh, close. And damaging, this could be a 2-cycle. This should be. Yeah,
nice doubles.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful 2-cycle on Riolu's side. You love to see it. And on the side of Shelby, will we see the good old Shelby cycle? But I think
yeah, Shelby going for damage tank.
no Shelby cycle. Woo! Shelby cycle is basically.
Will we see underplat here?
No.
It's overplat.
This is the one thing that is confusing me so much, because as we just saw, Shelby does not do this underplat, but in a second we will see Shelby going for an underplat. Ah. Exactly. I agree with Rekka, overplat people leave. Leave not fast. Meanwhile, Riolu absorbing Monomon. But now, well, it's Riolu. I think both runners head into Green's Gardens. Yeah, both runners heading to Green's Gardens. So, Riolu heading to QGA and Shelby now heading to Umu. And during her stream before, while she still had voice on, nice inventory drop. Shelby told us comms to not judge her Umu setup. So please join me in judging her Umu setup, everyone.
I can say that Friedrich specifically told me to try and comms curse Shelby's Umu.
Oh,
So I don't know what I will do about that.
okay, but can someone now explain to me why Shelby does that underplat but not peak underplat? I'm missing the cycle a bit there and going interesting left side? It still worked, but interesting. And now, Shelby going for the safety bench, probably? Yeah. Because he'd rather take the bench than dying into Umu. Now. We'll see Riolu just holding QJ 4 minutes as we saw before stream. No. Beautiful first try. Heading into Queen's Garden. To beloved Petra Arena, which, once again, Petra Arena on current patch a bit more annoying than on 1-2-1 because Petras have 5 more HP. I don't know what Shelby's doing.
We see Shelby getting a fast and a slow.
And getting hit.
And I believe hand over fast, so that's a good RG. I believe exactly that Shelby will lure it to here and try to get doubles from this position.
It kind of works, but it just looks weird. But nice Petra Arena on Riolu's side from what I saw, and also so far nice weapon after that. Not hit, so that's always good. But heading to... going below there, interesting. And not C-dashing into the next room, which is also... Usually you see people C-dashing into that.
3, if Shelby can get a lot of damage here. Yeah.
Seems like
And
good
we
amount
have
of damage.
yeah,
Ooh, nice
seems
setup.
like a free cycle. Yep.
Yeah, it should be an easy 3 cycle, which is always good to see because 2 cycle Umon patch can be mean. Can be. Not most, but can. And apparently, Riolu is on a PB pace. So, best of luck, Riolu. Hope you didn't curse it. We forgot to curse Shelby's Umu. But we silently judged her setup. Ooh. I'm reading Lord by from Wrecker, so apparently Shelby gold Umu, which is nice. No, let's hope Riolu does not get hit by the spiders and gets. No. Probably should not go for RNG Devout Skip because they would have to get the Georock behind Terra afterwards. So probably wouldn't save that much time. And now the trap. Let's see. Well, how will the Devout act on Raido's side? Will it just send? I mean, if Raido goes for immediate triple fireball, it doesn't matter what it does.
Yeah, we expect Riolu to kill the Devout here
Yeah.
for the Geo. And since it's RNG anyways on 1.5, can be a good call.
I think we probably would have gotten it if they'd have gone for it, but nice Devout kill though. Having a bit of extra soul. Well, you don't need it, but it's all better to have the 3 soul at the final devout. Very clean so far. No issues with the spiders. I spoke too soon. Sorry. And not
Riolu
abandoning the
saves the
grab.
grab.
Woo! Let's go. And onto health and full soul, which is everything you need for
Yeah.
the last devout. Ooh, bit closer.
The upper last Devout here.
But the devout just being mean and crawling all the way back there.
And a nice damage tank there.
Very nice. Beast then on Riolu's side. Head. Yeah. Also, Riolu getting the Simo ping in the Discord. And no, it's not Triss and beautiful QGA on Shelby's side as well. But from what I saw from the Simo, Riolu being roughly 30 seconds ahead, leaving trap bench, which very nice in this late game. Shelby doing. Now, as you see, Riolu leaving Beast and Shelby is entering good old Petra Arena. Apparently Riolu also golding Hera. Which... Nice. I think that was Riolu and... Yeah, I assume Enrico referring to Riolu and not Shelby's stream. I assume we will see the C-Dash bell, just quickly calling up the bell before... Yeah, nice look down and then... Connect using C-Dash, very nice. Saves a bit of time over just waiting, because the sec does take a few seconds to arrive. But...
Yeah, it also looks really cool. So swag strat as well.
And Shelby killing the moss fly thingy that she usually calls her friend. How dare you? No, don't be friends with Shelby, she will kill you. But... Ooh, missing the pogo. But Riolu now entering Black Egg Temple, so preparing mentally for the THK fight. And so, yeah, get your holies ready in chat for Riolu now. Heading into the final split, or, well, almost final split. Shelby dashing into spikes. Final split after chains, off the run, and it can be a scary one because if you know that you're on a good pace, you do get a bit more nervous.
Yeah, nerves are definitely a factor here.
Yeah. Should be fine. Ooh. Missing one hit on the chains there, but... as THK is being unchained, Shelby is about to enter a distant village and getting hit by the spider spit. Oh, Shelby can afford a devout skip. My question is, does Shelby know how to do devout skip?
I believe she does, and I think she will go for it
Let's go.
if she has the right RNG.
Yeah. Speaking of Anji, Riolu having a lot of triple slashes here. Better than a parry. Whoops, sorry. But we love to see the dash just as now. Hope there will be more dashes now. Or spread attack. Spread attack also a very good possibility to get off damage. Not if it's in the corner, but beautiful dashes. And another spread attack. And should probably
Parry.
scream soon. We don't talk about parries. Yeah, Shelby getting
Shelby
RNG default
gets
skip.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
love to see it. And immediately a fountain attack for Riolu. Very good damage there. Ooh, I think that fireball might have been a bit low. Bit scared on Riolu's side. Okay. Missing the scream skip, but should be fine. And Shelby almost getting hit into the spike there. And immediate bounce attack, but good damage on Riolu's side still. And
Now we will
okay.
see if Shelby leaves the grub.
Shelby, how dare you? And GG's to Riolu. And
How
this
dare you,
is a
Shelby?
PV. Wow. And a big one at that. GG's. Congrats, Riolu, on that PV. And
GG's.
oh god, Shelby's on 1. When did that happen? Riolu. GG's. And yeah, Scream Skip can be mean.
Shelby coming up on the last event here.
Yeah, low on soul and on health, but this is actually something she did practice right before the race. So she should know how to do that. Wow. Yeah. 30 seconds PB. Insane. That's impressive.
Yeah, and to do it in a race as well, when
Yeah, definitely.
a lot of people are watching.
Doing a race,
Very
like your
impressive.
nerves are even worse than if you're just usually doing a run. So once again, congrats on the PB, and now Shelby has our full attention for comms curse. Let's go. Well, it's heading into Hera. Hopefully we don't curse Shelby. Definitely not. Shelby won't get any parries.
No, not at all. No fairies
Okay.
incoming.
No. What is that? What is a parry? According to Ashley, Shelby might be on a PB pace. Ah. Shelby's close to PB, but 12 seconds. I don't know how good Shelby's THK fight is in PB or in general. That might just still be enough to get a slight PB. Double PB would be very nice to see. I think for Shelby it would be close to getting the sub 41. Hard falling does not help you, Shelby. Interesting choice to do the Dreamlight drop there, but
And Shelby going for the safe climb there instead of the wall jump, which
I mean,
well, is understandable.
yeah, it can be. Falling down there is not good. I mean, you could probably quit out, which, but still,
Yeah, it still loses a lot of time.
yeah. And now Shelby also heading to the two final splits of the game, being Unchaining THK and then THK itself. And now, probably the early control, yeah. Spalding menu, and I think the dash was late or even just a bit delayed on my screen, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
well, I
now,
think it was late a little bit, but
but so for last time in this race, prepare the holidays for Shelby, so she can get so she can get the PB as well, because it would be very nice to see the double PB. Yeah, chat is getting flooded with PB, so go Shelby, go. Exactly. Who's bongoing there? So, okay, according to Wrecker, Shelby has not a good THK in PB, which I think he got this PB I think on Wednesday.
Yeah, it was recently at least.
Yeah, offline on her Discord, so it would be very nice to see just another PB in this short time. And missing the double, but ooh, there's the first parry. Interesting, this worked. And nice double.
Nice double there.
So far, okayish RNG, a lot of dashes.
Another double.
Yeah. 3 parries. Another.
And another double. This is lots of doubles there. Great pattern.
Another double
Another
and spread attack as well. Oh, spread attack, no staggering set. And another war. This THK on Shelby's side looks very good so far. And might be even be skipping the first screen, which was also very good.
And another spread attack.
She probably hits, yes.
Yeah. Another double. And a screen.
We skipped the first screen, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
No. Just cleaning up the last two. And immediate fountain. Wow. I think both rounds had immediate fountains, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then the bounce. Okay, the bounce is annoying.
It's for another spread attack.
Beautiful. And ooh, dashing butt. Still looking fine. Another
double.
This THK on Shelby's side so far looks very good. And now scream. And she
nice
gets
scream there. This has been a great THK.
Yeah. Just with the okay.
Oh no. We should be quiet.
Yeah. Hold. Let's go. And this should be a
That was good. That was good.
Should be a close PB for Shelby, but a PB nonetheless. I think still, this could still be the sub 4100.
This should. This is a PB at least, so we'll get the double PB.
And it's sub 41, so GG's.
Yeah, GG's to both runners.
Wow. Insane. So, plus Shelby's now finishing up 17 second PB. 16 points. Okay, that's 17 seconds if we wanted. GG's to both our runners. I think we will try to get them into the call for an interview if they want to. So, that's just okay.
Rekka telling us that Shelby golden THK was 17 seconds there.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
Those 17 seconds is to the PB. And then saved another one. Rose 12 seconds behind. Very nice race, very good. Riolu. Both runners to beat, which is wonderful. So, we just wait for the... Yeah, both runners are waiting to be dragged into this call. There.
Hello.
GG's to you both. And
Yeah, GG's.
GG's to the double PB.
Yeah, double PB.
So, how are you guys feeling right now?
Oh my god, that was very up and down.
Yeah, more or less the same goes for me. I had an awful early game. Very, very bad early game. But, well, I was able to keep my head down and, well, I got the PB that I was looking for at least a month and I'm over the moon. Very happy.
Yeah, I got 4 gold splits. I golded all of THK.
Wow.
I don't know what happened with that second devout. So I got the RNG devout skip, and then I've never had the second devout like trap me like that. So I had to kill it. It was so weird. I've never had that happen. So yeah, that was a bummer, but you know, I Mantis Safari'd for the people. I didn't Shelby cycle, but I give you a Mantis Safari. You're welcome.
Yeah, the people really enjoyed the Mantis Safari, though, but once again,
yeah, I think that we gave a lot of content. my I don't know the name. My Watcher Nights were something.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
was shaking for like 5 minutes after the fight.
Did you almost die?
Yeah.
Oh.
There were 2 points specifically where I thought that I dashed into them at 1 HP. I also didn't bench anywhere, so I was sure that I died at least 2 times.
Oh my god.
I was very
Yikes.
scared watching that.
Yeah, we were very scared into comms here.
And we just then said, okay, let's go to Shelby screen for a second and not curse anything.
I had to abandon the grub. I
How
didn't
dare
want
you.
Oh
to.
no.
Yeah, how dare you?
It's not my fault. It's a channel point redeem. It's not my
Oh, no.
fault.
Okay.
Who is to blame?
Noodles. It was 100,000 channel points.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so I had to leave the poor grubby.
Noodles, how dare you?
Exactly.
I know.
Shouldn't
How
have
dare
done that.
Noodles. It's okay.
Don't you
I'm-
dare. Don't you dare go to Myla right now,
No,
Riolu.
I would never do it. I'm just looking for Manderbug because let me tell
I hope you
you,
go for
I
Manderbug and not
never, like
I'm
in
pro
my
Myla
entire
killing.
hours, I never
No.
encountered Manderbug. Never.
I'm fine with Myla killing.
No Myla killing you.
No.
No, we're going.
Yeah. Jet just pointing out, you have an abandoned grub in your PB, Shelby.
I'm really happy with, I'm not an any percent runner, so I didn't have like the highest expectations, especially in a race. I was really nervous. I was in a voice chat with a bunch of people.
Don't you dare.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. I was playing really well for most of it.
Yeah, I mean, you got
And-
a great PB.
Your weird Umu setup, it worked out, but you were
Well,
judged.
so I do that purposefully so I don't dunk. When I'm higher up, I have a better chance of not falling. If I fall on the other platform. But it gave me an extra, so I did okay. But yeah, I know. The way I do things does not make sense. I know. But it works. I still
That's-
3-cycled.
You did get
And that's
two-cycle
what
and
matters.
also beautiful 2-cycle on your side, Riolu. That was very nice to see.
I genuinely thought that I lost the 2-cycle, but well, at the end it turned out 2 cycles, so I can't complain too much. Especially in the second cycle, yeah, because I messed up big time the soul collection, big time. But well, at the end I got the 2 cycles, so that's what matters.
And Riolu, chat is vehemently asking, why did you not get the archive scrub?
Oh yeah, that's something that came from my friend Z Enrico, and I couldn't do it because I was on a great pace. I was maybe, let me see, I was -20 at the archive, so I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, guys.
If you were -20, that means you had more than enough time to just take the tiny detour.
No.
No, not when. No, you can't do
That I did
that.
not know. Awesome. Well, a question I have for Shelby. Why do you do acid skip underplat but not peak underplat?
Because peak underplat will just give me bad habits. So I use Dash Master, and it's optimal for God Home Ending to not underplat when you use Dash Master. So therefore, that's why. And also, I die. The hitbox is really lenient, but you know who's also a dummy? Me.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've only successfully done peak underplat probably 4 times ever, so I gave up on it.
I was vehemently trying to get the Manderbug spawn.
Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Hopefully, maybe one time he'll spawn.
maybe. I think, what is the chance? 1%?
Yeah, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
50? 1 in 50,
If
I
it's
think.
in 50, I am having kind of a bad luck.
Surely. 2% chance. Surely that's fine. But if none of us comes with any more questions, does chat have any more questions for our runners? Give them a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yalan, do you have any more questions for our runners?
No, I don't think so. I was also mostly wondering about the underflat. But
I don't like it. But the acid underplot is swag.
That is a swag. You both went for a lot of swag splits there.
I got the double dash QGA, but I was having issues like jumping out of QGA all morning. But I got it. I did the double dash. I just didn't jump out of the
That's
acid. But
great.
well, looks like all of chat wants us to ask a question here. Like, Shelby, why are you so cute?
Oh, that's so nice.
because I'm trying my best in any percent.
Oh, we saw that. I mean, it paid off. You tried your best. You PB'd by 17 seconds.
Yeah,
and
got an absolutely insane THK.
He gave me so many dashes, and I got the
Yeah.
scream. I was screaming in voice chat. I got the scream skip.
Yeah, that was very nice to see. Why do you dislike a scream skip, Riolu?
Well, I think that I got kinda an instance scream. Maybe I don't remember very well, but I really can't pull it off. I can do it for the life of me. I'm trying different setups, different ideas. I usually know when THK is going to go for the final scream, and yet I still miss it. I just can't. If any of you has a good plan to do it, I would be glad to hear it.
Imagine having a plan.
Right.
For me, it's mostly a feeling of you can rate, but. Oh, Chad also asked, Riolu, are you ready for playing Rocket?
Oh, yeah, of course I am. I'm still very happy. And I'll play Rocket League with them. Rocket League is a cool game.
If you know how to play it, I have friends to play with. But then I think that is everything from our side, and if Chad doesn't have any more questions, I think we're gonna wrap it up for this race. The next race being in an hour. Yeah, I think it's in an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Shelby and me on comms.
Woohoo!
And the race is Zapatex versus Brother Wildness, so that will be an interesting and good race to see as well. So
Thanks, comms.
Thank
Thanks,
you
my
a lot.
streamers.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the possibility of racing.
Thank you for racing.
GG on PB.
And GG's
Thank
to both
you.
of you.
Have a great rest of the day.
Yeah. And with that, thank you everyone, and we'll see you in an hour.
Goodbye.
Oh, and we're rating Calling Monster.